All right, y'all, we're back with another update. It is day, what, 91? Yeah, we just got this Immortal 5-star epic gear. Let's take a look, see if it's any good. Accuracy, crit damage. Actually, to be honest, maybe. If it was like a really amazing piece, I could actually use this on our attack. HP resistance, crit damage, HP. Nah, nothing is that exciting. You know, I forgot to check this stuff out. Ooh, speed. Oh, you guys can't even see the stats. My bad. My bad. Hold on. Let's do a camera on this side today. I was commenting on this guy. Look at this. Speed on a 6-star righteous. That's nice. No speed on this one. That's a nice shield. And no speed on that. Okay. I don't really want to spend the silver to roll that right now because it's not a priority. In terms of what we've been working on since yesterday. Actually, first let's check our soul merchants. Anything in here we're interested in? No, not really. It's been all about this champion training event, right? Farming. And we've got a ton of progress. You can see I'm almost at 11,000 points. So we just need to get to 13,000, pick up the legendary tome, which we will have no problem doing. I kind of used all of the main energy that we had that was like going to be expiring in the next week or so. So most of the other energy we have left is long-term energy. I do have this stuff in the live arena, which I haven't used yet. Oh, you guys can't see that? Back over here. These 4 energy refills. But this, like, I don't have to claim this anytime soon. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I think we're gonna have more than enough energy, right? Because we've got today's energy and all the reset from that. We've got tomorrow, and then we've got the day after, and we only need to get like 2,000 more points. So we'll have no problem with that. In terms of other things we've been progressing on. So I beat Bommal on stage 10, and I didn't really talk about how to do it because at this level of the account, it's pretty much a joke. You can just come in there with anyone who's level 60. But someone was asking, Andrew left a comment in one of the videos talking about how they were stuck on this and asked if I could show it. And so let's see, we have Griffin. I'm going to be farming Griffin today, actually, for Silver Keys. So I won't let this run. But I just wanted to say, like, for doing this content on Bommal, like, you pretty much just need, like, a level 60 champion. I'll run this and let it go through. The main takeaway is, you've noticed, look who's on my team here. We've got Rhonda, we've got Artak, we've got Shield Guard, we've got Zephyr Sniper, and we've got Eris. What you don't see is the champions that show up in the team all the time. You don't see Deacon Armstrong, right? And you don't see Broadmaw. And you don't see... Who else do I normally bring? Armiger, right? And the main thing for fighting Bommal, like at low levels, is just do not decrease his turn meter, right? If you decrease his turn meter, he'll summon more bombs. So that's why Broadmaw has oh, okay. Don't kill him. Broadmaw has Evil Eye. And so does like a bunch of those other champions, right? Like obviously Deacon decreases turn meter and has Evil Eye. Actually, to be honest, I think Artak has Evil Eye too. I just didn't let his A1 go off. And you know, obviously Armiger is a big turn meter champion. So if you're struggling on stage 10 on Bommal, just don't bring anyone who decreases turn meter. That's the main thing. Especially Evil Eye counts. They really should make Evil Eye not count. It's kind of actually bullshit because it means that like so many champions you build out can't be used on Bommal. So in terms of long-term Bommal plans, by the way, you can get Templar to solo Bommal. Templar is a rare that's farmable in the campaign. Let's see if I can find him. Well, here, I'll just go show you where you farm him in the campaign. Long-term Bommal, I think, can go up to stage hard 50. You farm him in Vladimir Strait. Templar, he has this ability right here that puts up block damage on a 1-turn. And you can get this guy basically to solo it. I think you might have to manual the fight, but either way, he can solo up to, I think, stage hard 50. So that's a long-term option in terms of beating Bommal. But I don't know if I'm actually going to need that, honestly, because one of the other ways to counter Bommal is freeze. And I'm going to plan on leveling my doggy. What's his name? The one I forget his name every single day. Hellfang, who can put this AoE freeze on the bombs, and I think that can help get us around that. So anyway, I'm not sure about Templar on this account personally, but that is an option. Okay, so other things. I did get through Scarab. It's crazy because it's level 20. It should be a joke, but it's actually really hard to get through Scarab on this account because we rely so much on lifesteal for our healing, and we just don't deal any damage to him because of that big fat shield, right? So I wasn't even sure I was going to get through it, to be honest. But we did barely scrape by with Shield Guard and Artak, basically doing the bulk of the work to get us the boss kill. Today we're going to pick up Griffin. Maybe I'll come back. I mean, I don't know. These stages at this point feel like kind of silly to like showcase me beating it on this account because we're going to blow through Griffin, no problem. But the main thing with Griffin is... Actually, I don't even know. Just bring level 60s, kill him fast before he gets his Sky Piercer. Is it Sky Piercer? Whatever his ability is. It gives him the buff that makes him deal a ton of damage. So yeah, finish that stuff in Doom Tower, and I think I'm starting to think of like Dark Fae, like how are we gonna be able to get through Dark Fae? I think we can, honestly, with our just pretty much standard kind of Deacon, Broadmaw, Shield Guard, Armiger, and probably not Artak because I think he's just going to be too tanky that we won't be able to kill him when he's on our team. So we might bring in Rhonda instead as an option. Yeah, I'll have to see. But anyway, I think that's going to be the main plan for getting through Dark Fae, but we will see tomorrow how difficult that is. Because we're not going to complete like all of Doom Tower. We do have time, right? So if we're like, oh, I need to level someone else to get through it, then we can do that. I think I am going to want Delaja up for the next version of Scarab. We'll have to see. Maybe we can get by with the same team we got by before, but it's definitely on my radar that Delaja needs to get leveled so we can get through Scarab. I'm not sure where else she's going to come in. I was originally thinking she'd be really nice for like Ice Golem, for example, because of that decreased attack. But Artak brings in decreased attack, and you know he's going to be in all of our teams now. And because our books all landed on this, it's like 100% chance. So the need for Delaja to bring in decreased attack got massively diminished. That being said, she is the best poison champion we have. Not that she's a particularly good one, but she does have the poison on the A1. So... I mean, she's not a terrible one. She has 20% chance, a 30% chance. I mean, yeah, she's a reasonable chance. If we pair her with Broadmaw, because she counterattacks every time Broadmaw gets hit, we can help get some poisons in there. So, I don't know. It's on my radar, but Scarab, I think she's going to be good for. So, that's the main thing. What else? Oh, I have a Lizard Man amulet, so we can bring that in. Although we might be able to pair her with like Artak and stuff to help with that too, because he has anyone who has a blood shield basically we can bring in. So yeah, that's kind of what we're thinking. Other things that have been going on, we have this classic arena tournament. So I saved all my tokens basically for the last minute and claimed them all in such a way that I could wait for that tournament to start burning them. Speaking of, I should definitely do a refresh here. We do have the last day of 3v3 happening right now, so I will probably put in actual defense because reset's going to be like a little over a day from now. So yeah, that's on our radar as well. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with this classic arena. I do have a lot more tokens to build, but we're not... The competition seems a little... I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We might be able to pick something up here, especially with like one gem refill or whatever. But yeah, obviously the main focus is finishing Champion Training Event. Oh, that was one thing I was going to talk about. Okay, yeah, so other things to talk about. I think I mentioned yesterday that we finished off Demon Spawn Faction Wars. I've also finally picked up all the books I needed to completely book Hound Spawn. So Hound Spawn is fully booked now and ready to go. He'll probably be... We need Delaja, Arbiter, Hellfang, Houndspawn, I think is how it goes in terms of our priority list. So he'll be on the radar to come in as well. I realized yesterday I didn't show you guys Artak in Hydra. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll record a separate video. And then I kept doing it, and I was like, oh man, this rotation of Hydra is really hard because Wrath, we have no way to counter Wrath. So Wrath just puts up increased attack and just nukes us. So the way I did get top chest, or not top chest, I did get the second chest of Hydra with 2.6 million. And basically what happened was I first put in a team of like none of these champions. So does it show me? Can I see both teams? I can't remember if there's a way to do that. I thought there was actually, but maybe not. But I put in like a bunch of other champions. Like you notice Arbiter's not in this team. I put in Arbiter. I put in like Zephyr Sniper. I put in Valerie, Eris, like all those guys. They got like 300,000 damage done. And then I was like, okay. I'd been basically just putting in this team and just pressing auto and then just regrouping and pressing auto. And I knew that I could get around 2 million. And then I was able to get like 2.3. So we were able to get the second chest with just this team. But anyway, that's how I did it. I just had to press auto over and over and over again and just let it run until eventually we got good enough RNG. I don't know what in particular needed to happen for us to get it. Maybe like Wrath weak hit or something. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so we got this done and got it the second chest, so that's perfect because we had that Hydra Key quest yesterday. So any other stuff to talk about? I started basically farming the Deadlands to try and get another, or to try and book out a copy of War Maiden, because I want to have a War Maiden booked out to be a decreased defense champion for 3v3 Arena. I've talked about this before. Haven't picked up any copies of her yet. When you're farming 1 stars in that stage, it's basically just as efficient as 12-3 Brutal. You need to do, I think, 3 runs to get a 1 star completely maxed. Whereas it's actually 1 extra run to get a 2-star completely maxed on that stage versus 12-3. So I've been trying to focus mostly on leveling 1 stars, but we might have to start doing some 2 stars. In terms of food, we're looking really good. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 4-star champions. And we're currently leveling them up in the sparring pit, so it's probably like a week or so. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get these maxed out, but when they're all done, that will give us the food we need for Dalaja. Once we finish this champion training event, I think the next thing to do is going to be to start farming masteries for Dalaja in Minotaur, obviously. You'll notice I did get her to 5-star, and I put some brews into her to get her up just for the champ training. So she's ready to go. We'll start farming masteries as soon as we get the legendary book from the champ training. Other than that, yeah, we're just going to keep farming campaign today, try and pick up some more copies of War Maiden. We'll try and make sure we can stay in Bronze 3 and 3v3. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm starting to get more silver, a little more silver accumulated, so I don't know. We have this artifact enhancement event going on right now. I think I'll probably go level up some of Artax's gear and maybe some champions for the clan boss team to see if we can at least pick up this mortal soul coin. Maybe even this energy is probably worth it. There's one more thing I wanted to tell you that I was so excited about. Check it out. We had a mission to ascend a piece of gear, and so I farmed up the potions we needed to ascend this boot, and we got HP percent on the boot. Oh my god, this boot is like a god tier boot now. So excited about that. So yeah, next time I get an ascend an artifact mission, I will, let's see, actually, do we get any today? I'll take it up to 2 stars. Mastery for champion. Okay. So yeah, I'm so excited. Like, that boot is killer. Yeah. Okay. I think that's going to be it for today. I will probably see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Cheers.